Fucking my little pupper. You know what's crazy? He's a year old. And he's that big. I know I said it before, but I'm thinking he's part of a liter of soda that didn't grow or is just different. Because why is he small? And you know what? I like it. This is probably why we relate a lot. Because he's small, I'm small, you know? Short king. But I've accepted my height, bro, for so long, though, too. I hated how small I was. Now, I'm not Kevin Hart small, but I'm definitely not 6 feet, you know what I mean? I'm about 5'7", maybe almost 5'8". I would have to measure, I don't know. But I've come to accept who I am, and I could just feel that once I've done that, I became more attractive to people. Because that's just it. You want to be more attractive, you have to accept yourself. All your shit that you don't like about yourself, everything. It's just you just gotta, this is a form that you chose to have at a higher level. So why would I hate it, And at that point, all you gotta do is be charismatic. Just be yourself. Fuck it. And it's cool because I actually had some girlfriends where they didn't really care about my size and they were taller than me. So I was like, alright, if you don't care, I don't care. Now this one girl, I'm not even gonna get into this, but she did. She cared. This was in high school. And this was actually my first girlfriend. And we ended up being together for like 4 years and shit, but bro. Yeah, I'm not sure. I probably should have left that relationship a while ago. Because it was weird, bro. Like, she would tell me, oh, by the way, I'm going to wear my heels to school today. I'm like, okay. Insinuating that you better make yourself look taller. I'm not trying to get embarrassed by your ass. Like, geez, don't fuck. I guess I was that desperate for a relationship. I just accepted it. Bro, I would literally buy insoles that make you like an inch or two taller. And they were not comfortable, bro. And then part of me was like, hey, this is cool because I wanted to be taller. But like, dude, come on. Well, now, you know what's funny? Now I'm taller than her by 3 inches naturally. No insoles needed. And I wish her the best. I really do. But, sometimes I miss her. I do. But that's just part of the human experience. It really is. But that's not even part of this video. That's not even the topic, That was just a little side ramble. The topic is really just how much our dreams... We think that, it's just a dream. There's some funny-ass dreams that don't make sense, I know. Fucking people will be dreaming about a talking cheeseburger. But most of the time, I've said it before, I'll say it again, when we're dreaming, we're astral traveling. Yeah, this shit is so annoying, bro. First off, it's 50 miles an hour here. Actually, 45. Motherfucker's going 60, and there's a fucking truck. It's loud as fuck. Calm down. But we think that when we're sleeping, we're just chilling in our body, whatever. You're not the body. When you really go through your awakening, you see how much of consciousness we really are. So when you're sleeping, you're traveling, to the astral realms, to other dimensions, to planets, traveling to other, whatever, densities, higher realms. Planning your human experience. and you'll go places, and you'll go in the astral realm to where these dreams will be messages for you to learn in your human experience. Sorry. So really, everything's a lesson. It's always showing you something, It's just, are you listening to it? And the more you are doing your work, you're meditating, you're raising your awareness, all that, you start to see your dreams do become more symbolic, And when you understand that waking reality is a dream itself, and it's a lucid dream, it's a different form of dream, but life is a dream as well, then you become aware that it's all been just one big dream. You go to sleep, You go into the other realms of dimensions, a bigger part of this dream, and then you wake up in this dream, in the human experience dream. That's all a dream, nonetheless. So when you're going, traveling, it's like, I know, huh? Even my dog's scared. Because he was fucking speeding. Speeder. You okay, buddy? So really, what is this dream showing you? Because I've had some crazy ass dreams. I'll tell you in a minute. Bro. I'm gonna put this on silent. Anyways. It's just that, like, at night, our dreams are always just talking to us, whether you're aware of it or not. It's holding a message, weaving a tapestry of guidance and mystery, and they unfold hidden pathways to our deepest selves in the universe at large, because everything's connected. So every dream you have is telling you something. You just have to tap in. What is it telling you? What is it trying to show you? Because it's showing you something. So reflect on this, really. How often do you pause and understand these messages that your dreams are revealing? And by exploring these subconscious adventures, if you will, you're discovering the truth that your waking mind evokes, I should say. I totally said the wrong word. I'm fucking dumb. So don't ignore it. Because these dreams are always trying to talk to you. You just gotta tap in and... What is it showing me? Are you having the similar dream? Is it the same dream? Different scenario in a way? Or just something's tweaked? Because I keep having similar dreams, repetitive dreams. They're not necessarily the same, but same message, Like, I haven't done this, but I've heard people say, like, get a dream journal, you know what I mean? Upon waking, write down what you remember from that dream. Patterns, reoccurring symbols, whether they hold powerful insights. And then you could seek understanding on them. Reflect on it. How are your dreams mirroring your waking life? Your fears, your desires, your old experiences. What's wrong, buddy? Bro, he sees a car and he's all, like, scared. It's funny. It's okay, Buster. I know, because they speed racers up in this bitch. So and then before you sleep, set the intention to remember what it is you're going to dream about, you know what I mean? So that you can remember what it's trying to show you. What was that? I heard a sound, dude. It was like... Huh? But yeah, so you can remember what your dreams are. And when you do this, it's a focused practice that strengthens your ability to recall your dreams, interpret them, and then it embraces the wisdom of your dreams, really. Like, let their mysterious beauty guide you toward greater self-awareness and inner discovery, I guess. The whispers of the night are not random. They're just simply messages meant to awaken you. And the more you awaken to your spirituality, the more these dreams are going to become more vivid. And I'll tell you my story. For example, sorry, buddy. I've had, like, over the course of 4 years, I've had, like, 14, 15 different dreams of this one girl that I met back in, like, 2019. And I don't know. A part of me is like, maybe she's my twin flame. Because, like, I've heard if you meet your twin flame, they kind of push you towards your awakening, you know what I mean? It's like, and I was already going through an awakening, through all the trauma and everything. But it's just like, once I met this person, it really, like, pushed me into this awakening. I started to feel things I never felt before. It felt like, damn, I've known you for, like, ever beyond here. And it just feels like a mirror soul connection. Like I'll look at her and it's like looking at myself in a female form. All telltale signs of a twin flame connection. And just pushed me to be the better version of me that I have always been. Or that's always existed, the version of me. I just needed to tap into it. But I've had like 13 different dreams of her. The first ones where we would be kicking a 50. I don't even know, it was a lot. It's been a lot. And this started, the dreams really started to increase 2021. And even more so recently now, 2025. So at first, I would just run into her. We'd be at the store. We'd be hanging out in a room, just talking. But she has a boyfriend now, right? So now I'm having dreams of her. This is crazy, too. So I had a dream of her in November 2024, a couple months ago, whatever, last year, another couple months ago, one day, where, and she's with the same dude, but we were in her room, right? Her boyfriend was there in the corner, on his phone, and then she was next to me, and she puts her legs on my legs, like my lap, and just gets close to me, like she's trying to like almost flirtatious, And it seemed very symbolic, the fact that her boyfriend was there in the room, in the corner, kind of like uninterested, just on his phone, distracted, while she's there uninterested in him, even though he's there and that's her boyfriend. And then all of a sudden starts to be interested on me. And then I just got a sense of deja vu, of familiarity, like, yeah, I remember you. And so that was in November. I told my friend about that at work. He's like, dude, that's a spiritual connection. And that's shit I've been thinking. I'm like, damn, really? He's like, it's the universe or God showing you that there's unfinished business. And then I'm like, damn, maybe, I don't know. I'm like, okay, it resonates. But then the ego, I guess you could say, is like, I don't know, man. She has a boyfriend. Pretty sure it's nothing. But then now, recently, it's been like, maybe it isn't just nothing. But she's still with this dude, and they're going to get married, bro. But they seem to be, like, on and off. So I don't know, maybe they're not. I don't know. And I wish them the best. And I'm at a point, too, where, like, I know this isn't obsession. This isn't about, oh, I like this girl. She's hot, whatever. No, it's like, because I'm at a place where, like, okay, cool, they get married. Cool. There's millions of other girls. Attractive girls, too. She's not the only one. So whatever's for me will come, and I know that. But for some reason, that she just pops up in my head all the time. Last week, I had a dream of her. We were chilling, going somewhere. We were in the car, and I got a sense of, damn, we're friends. Like, we were like good friends in that dream, right? And it was the sense that she missed me and I missed her, type shit. And then, fast forward to a couple days ago. It was another dream where we were in her bed, bro. Except this time, she was sleeping in the middle. I was sleeping on the right. And then on the left of her boyfriend. But for some reason, it's like she totally ignores him. Goes to me, cuddles me, kisses me on the cheek. And I'm there feeling like a kid again. Like, oh shit, this is cool. You know what I mean? In my dream. And it felt so real. But the same symbolism as the other dream where she put her legs on me and her boyfriend was in the corner on his phone distracted, except this time he was in the same bed, but she was ignoring him. It wasn't, I don't know why the fuck we were in the same bed. I know, sounds weird. The dreams are funny, symbolism. So what I'm taking from this is maybe what it's saying is, even though the physical reality says otherwise, meaning that she has a boyfriend, deeper beneath the surface, her soul is pulled to you. So maybe that was a symbol. Dude, I had 2 different dreams with the same type of scenario symbolism. We're in the same bed. Her boyfriend's there, unaware, oblivious, ignoring her, and she's interested in me. First dream puts her legs on me, gets close to me in a flirtatious way. This one that I had 3 days ago, straight up is cuddling me while her boyfriend's next to her on the bed sleeping. So I don't know, it just seems like the symbolism there would be their surface level says otherwise, she has a boyfriend, but her actions, maybe in the dream, symbolized that even though she has a boyfriend, she feels pulled to you, to me. I don't know. Like, that's the only thing I could interpret. And I asked, that's what my intuition says, kind of. It's iffy, right? Okay, no, my intuition says that. But the ego is like, nah, dude. She got a boyfriend. And I even asked ChatGPT, because I use that a lot. It's a tool. And then ChatGPT was all like, exactly what I said. And I didn't even say anything about how I think that it's a symbolism and all that. I came up with that on my own. And then it said the same thing that I said. It's all like, it's saying, it's basically like, she feels more at home with you, maybe. There's a deeper connection, unfinished business, like twin flame dynamic, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm just like, all right, cool. Maybe. So, really, the point of me telling you all this is dreams have symbols. And once you are aware of the pattern, you can kind of intuitively see, well, what's this dream trying to show me, you know? What's the symbolism? So with my dreams with her, maybe it's just that there is unfinished business. Regardless of the physical circumstances, she has a boyfriend. There is something else deeper unfolding. That's what I'm taking. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like I said, there's other fucking beautiful girls, women, whatever the fuck out there, females, you know what I mean? But I don't know, and that's a very good, like, healing place to be. You know, I used to be at a place when I first went through my awakening where this is why I am the way I am now. It was a needy, it was a want, it was a like, I like you, fuck, if you don't like me back, then I hate life and blah blah blah. That's not attractive. So now I'm at a, like, you know, I make shorts about this. Now I'm at a place where I'm like, I'm good either way. Either way I'm happy. If you're for me, fuck yeah. If you're not, okay, cool. There's many other females out there. And that's a very important place to be, is to be okay no matter what. But really just, every dream is a reflection of your own subconscious, your own inner world. You know what I mean? So just intuitively reflect on it. And you'll notice too, the more you meditate and raise your awareness, the more you will remember your dreams. And you know what's funny? Everyone's different. But through my awakening, as I was smoking weed, you know how weed, when you smoke, you don't really remember your dreams as much, right? Not me. I guess because I meditate and I do my work to actually, you know, tap into my subconscious and develop a higher mind, whatever, open the third eye. Even though I was smoking a lot of weed, or just not even a lot of weed, maybe sometimes I would have some kind of, you know, edibles, whatever. It wasn't a lot, it was whatever. I would still remember my dream. So it just goes to show that the more you do your inner work, breathing, meditating, observing, reflecting, you'll remember your dreams way more. And then you'll even have more lucid dreams, which is when you know you're dreaming, you can control them. Like one time, I had a dream where I was flying around like LA or some shit in the freeways. And I knew I was dreaming. I was like, oh shit, I'm dreaming. I had so much fun, dude. I was like, bro, this is gonna be fun, okay. I'm literally flying on the highway next to all the cars. I fly to their level, to the windows of the people driving, and I'm like, hey, they're all freaking out. They're like, I'm like, bro, this is sick. I fly up, do a flip. Ew. Fucking spiderweb. Why am I always getting shit in my mouth, bro? I do a flip though, I come back down, just fly between the cars and trip out the drivers. Because, bro, if I could actually fly in real life, or at least in this reality, because it's possible for sure in other realities, but other planets, but I would literally do exactly what I did in my dream. I would fly low, fucking just say what's up to the people driving. What the fuck, the light turned off? Oh, it's you. Fucking bright ass light, bro. Fucking shit. Anyways, it's like, dude, why do you do that? They literally put on their high beams real quick, fucking blinding me. Anyways, I would literally do exactly that. I would just fly and go to the PCH and just fly by the freeway and be like, hey, say hi to the truck drivers, say hi to the cars. People are like, what the fuck? Is that someone flying? Bro, they'd be taking out their phones, just like, oh. Be viral overnight. Isn't that crazy? But yeah. What are your dreams showing you? And it's not random. I'm telling you that right now. It is not random. Isn't that right, Reckless? Yeah. Bro, we fucking jinxed you, didn't we? My mom named him Reckless. And he is definitely not reckless. He fucking chews everything. He is wreckful. So yeah, nope. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one, which will be tomorrow, as I do daily videos. But yeah, just reflect. Reflect. What are you being shown? Because you're being shown something. It ain't random. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste, lady.